Goku. Alright. I did actually confuse two articles. I read two of them earlier. I blame this on my lack of sleep. I didn't get enough sleep last night. Basically, I read two articles and I kind of blurred them both together. The first one was about Yonder Simulator not being out onto Twitch and it being kind of weird. The reasons being were kind of weird. The other article I read was about Lady Killer and a Bind being out onto Steam unedited. They only edited it, according to One Angry Gamer. It was released in October. It got edited in January, only after fans complained about one of the optional routes in the game. One of the optional routes depicted a graphic rape scene, apparently, according to the OneAngryGamer.net article. And there was it was allowed onto Steam unedited, only being edited later on when fans, not Steam, complained. Fans, consumers rather than Steam itself complained. While the game Honey Pop had to go on edited, even though it's a lot less graphic. There's a lot less what happened in Lady Killer, in Lady Killer and a Bind, in Honey Pop, yet it had to be censored. That's what I was saying. There are rules for D, not for me kind of thing going on, and it's sketchy as feck. So it makes me, like I said, wonder who the dev of Lady Killer knows to get, be able to get away with it. Like I said, one of the reporters reporting on it, giving glowing reviews, was her ex that she still had a good relationship with. So yeah, it's a little sketchy. Hi. Only people would just, not be silly and just do things, right. As in, if you're a journalist, don't cover your friends, or at least disclose it if you do, kind of thing. That kind of thing. I'm not saying, always agree with me or whatever, just don't do silly things like that, Seriously, is it that hard to have, to obey by the code of ethics of journalism? Seriously? So anyway, when we take down this batch of enemies, let us not hit A. Let us hit Q. If I seriously die here, I'm gonna be pissed. There we go. Did a fair thwack of damage there. Fair thwack, though wouldn't want to be trying to kill enemies with that, really. I wonder, does it do more damage the further you fall? There we go. This just looks like a normal one. Guess it was made by the Colossus. You remember, most of the enemies here look like snow variations of the snow golem, but of the stone golem. But for whatever reason, those looked like normal ones. You know what I'm saying? I kind of misspoke there, but you get what I'm saying. Toss that up. Let's just dodge around here for a bit. These enemies will eventually drop, though I'm not a fan of them having a healer among them. Need to get rid of that ASAP, or just kill off the rest of them, and we'll deal with them that way. Either or. And I think that is actually how it went. Oh Christ. Anyhow. Also, Yonder Simulator. That will be a game that I'll probably cover at one stage or another. As far as I can tell, the dev has no issue with Let's Play, so I didn't really look into it. I've just seen them being referencing various big YouTubers doing Let's Plays, and like in the article on one Angry Gamer, they're referencing that other YouTubers, the YouTubers have done Let's Plays of it. So I'll see if they have any issue with me doing it, and we'll go from there. The game isn't out yet and probably won't be out for 2 years, they were saying, from the time of the article, which I'll double check when that was. Must be pretty recent. Yeah, it was done in 1st Feb 2017. So it'll be probably like a year or something from when this finally comes out. Maybe not. Maybe a bit longer than a year, but whatever. I'll probably cover that at some stage, because it sounds kind of funny, in all honesty. Basically, I don't know the exact specifics of the game, but I know apparently you take panty shots as currency, and panty shots as currency, and what else? Oh, brilliant! I got the engineer. Panty shots as currency, and you kill other kids in school. Presumably over love interest, considering word Yandra was in the title. So, I actually really haven't looked into the game. I've just seen a few, like the name with a few anime girls to either side of it, and that's pretty much it. Keep knocking the enemies down. I haven't seen anything else to do with it, so I can't really say much about it beyond that it exists, and the panty shot thing. And even then, I'm thinking, I read that in the article earlier. Am I confusing it with any other, with another game? I don't think so, but no. Brilliant! I got the gold gun. Basically, more gold you have, the more money. More money you have, the more damage you do. Rapid mitosis reduces the cooldown of use items. And here's some shackles. And yeah, I had plenty of money. Of over 20 grand. Old whopper. Beautiful. Just want to check, is there an over here? No. Alright, I just have to go over to the far side, grab what's there, and kill the last few enemies. Ah, wasn't able to reach it. We'll need more than 2 feathers. Probably 3 more. Oh, sorry, 2 more feathers. Might be able to do it in 1, but not sure, not certain. Foreign fruits. Ooh, nice. Unlocked 2 heroes. 2 new people. Actually, what does the foreign fruit do? Heal on use. Seriously? That sounds quite nice, actually. But I'm gonna hold on to the missile launcher so I can do a bit more damage from range. Like, without having to be toe-to-toe with the enemy. Or at least on the same platform. 56 leaf clover. Quite nice. Ooh, timekeeper secret. Might be vital to my survival. So, let us hop down here and finish off the last few enemies. Missile. And let's just start shooting them away. Start to roll, shoot through them, and then do that. It's suppressive fire and full metal jacket, right? X being full metal jacket and V being suppressive fire. Also, you know that hero I unlocked there? I don't think I've ever unlocked them before. So, I've no idea as to anything about them. I'll have a look at them before I end this episode. I will have to end it soon. I've been recording for way too long. I don't want background noise in my video. So, yeah. Just die. Thank you. Like, what's that so much to ask? Okay, beautiful. And this is last enemy, so brilliant. I've really nothing to say right now. It's just kind of a... Well, I find I need like some story or lore or something to bounce off of, and here it's just me shooting random critters. And I keep hitting A. It's force of habit. Again, I'll just go straight for the summoning thing. Probably down here somewhere. Probably shouldn't check here first, considering how difficult it is to be here, and how likely I am to just get bosses down here and swarmed by those vultures. Right, another one of those guys. Up. Fantastic. Regardless, I found this now. So just climb up. Thank you. Now let's try and not fuck ourselves over again. And just do the right thing. And, hit Q. Just force a goddamn habit. And I'll just grab this because it's here. God damn, they're just spawning enemies out the Waz fucking zoo. Missiles. Excellent. Again, why the engineer will be handy, I could just hop around launching missiles passively. Well, not passively, but just because... oh, what's this? Medical drone. That sounds different than the normal medical drone I found, the normal heal bot. But like, you know, just like X is the missile ability, I can just fire those passively. Well, not passively, but without needing an item for it. So I could have both and it'll be brilliant. For a moment there I thought the game was starting to slow down, but thankfully not. When you start getting into a ton of stuff, at least on when I was on my Mac it did, it started slowing down. Finally, the enemies have overall stopped spawning, so I can start trying to whittle these down. Annoyingly, there is a ranger over there, one of those lizard guys, just taking pot shots at me. Need to get rid of it ASAP. Annoyingly, it's still there, but at least the other guy's gone, so that's for me to shoot through. Hey, come on. I better not die here. I will be miffed. I may have unlocked plenty of people, but I could finish the game here. Well, I could defeat the boss here, and I want to do so. Because I could unlock a third hero in this playthrough, if I do. This spot is working out really well for me. I don't know why, but the enemy just won't cross that gap. Which I'm really damn well liking. Ooh, there's a few enemies there. Blitz them down. Missiles. Excuse me. Yeah, for whatever reason that area was a safe spot. The enemy wouldn't even spawn in their little ones on me. Geep. Oh, I remember reading this thing before. I found it kind of creepy. Made me think of like what made me think of the Crimson Fen from WoD. Nice. So yeah, go have a look at my WoD playthrough if you want to know what I'm talking about with Crimson Fen. Missiles. Ooh, I have plenty of money so far. I have plenty of money. And I'll probably get even more by the time I, you know, finisher. Which is good because my bots are getting quite damaged. I need to dodge around a bit. Because I'm taking quite a bit of damage. Nice. Drone back up. Oh, I should grab the medical drone. I swear it looks different than the medical drones I've grabbed previously. Looks bigger. But at the same time, I don't remember, and has a different name. Like, they were healing drones. And this is medical drone. But I honestly can't remember. Can't be certain. Yeah, this is definitely different. It's an upgraded one. Well, that's cool. That'll be very useful. Okay, I'm level 20 now. Can't remember what. I think there's an achievement related to getting to certain levels, but I don't remember what it is, or what level you have to get to, or whatever, or even if it exists. So I think there is, but I can't be certain. Plus, I might have already reached it. We'll have to wait and see on the wait and see when I'm done. So yeah, hopefully I'll be done this soon. Just I'm getting a little impatient because I didn't mean to be recording this so long. So yeah, come on, just queue over. Thank you. I love when I can just stand in a place and just open fire on enemies and just unleash such beautiful damage. At least the wizard guys died a moment ago. Because they can be such nuisances. And for some reason the enemy up there... Ah, missiles. I didn't even notice them for a moment there. They just saw a strike across the screen and the enemy was taking damage. Missiles. Okay. Beautiful. Clearing these out well enough. Okay. Need to get rid of the lizard guy because I really don't like them. They can hit me from range basically. Which prevents me from just standing outside of enemies' range and shooting them. If, they can, shoot at me from, from distance. Ah, I forgot they could teleport. And so did they onto the very end. Which is always very, very handy. Very, very handy indeed. Thank you, missiles. Ah. You know what? I'm gonna go take on the toxic beast. Right here, right now. Well, the other toxic beast. Ah, come on. Let's go up this way. And land here. Thank you. Alright, now we just take pot shots. It'll eventually die. Eventually. Thankfully I can't take any damage here from it. Oh, and another monster tooth. You get an achievement if you have 8 monster teeth or 6 monster teeth. 8, 6, oh, same. And a guardian's heart. If I need to escape, I can just go straight up. But right now, I'm tanking it pretty damn well. Actually, seriously damn well. I'm actually unsure if the enemy's even hitting me much. It is, but Christ, the other thing must have been healing me a ton. The one downside is to clearing the boss out that way is my drones have probably took a fair beat. So that's, the definite downside. Hopefully I can get the imps thing. because that's